Hello and welcome to this tutorial, our tutorial number 5. And in this particular tutorial, we are going to look at the report, how to create a report in a database. Remember, in the very first tutorial, we looked at how to create a database and a table. We then looked at how to use the auto numbers as a data type. We also looked at how to create lookup wizards. Then we went on to look at a form, and this tutorial here we are going to look at how to create a report. Remember, I told you that a report is used to view the data or to display the data in a table or in a query. And therefore, since we already have a database created for this particular question, let's go to our database and see how we can create a report for it. So this is our database, and we are going to see how we can create a report for the data here, or to display this data here in our database. So just like we create a report, a form, when we go to the create tab, we are also going to still go in the same place, and this time around we are going to look at a report. Now, just like we were looking at a report here, at a form yesterday, and we said that we have the form where we just click and then the form appears. We also have the form wizard where we have the stepwise guidelines on how to create a form. Then finally we have what to call a form design, which I actually emphasized. In the same way, the report also has the same features. We have a report. If I just clicked here on the report, you would see a report appearing, and that's how it looks like. But you can really see that it looks very unprofessional. Then I will not emphasize this, and I wouldn't wish anyone to use this to create a report. Then we also have what we call the report wizard, where we have the stepwise guidelines on how to create a report. We go to next. We look, these are the fields that are going to appear in our report. And do you want to add any grouping? Of course, we have not looked at grouping yet. So we move to next, and well, that is our report. So we finish. And there our report is. So our report is looking like this. But still, I'll say that I did not emphasize this way of creating a report. And therefore, I'm going to emphasize using the report design. So we go to the report design, and there they give us a blank page where to create our report. So from here we said, we are going to go and add the fields that we want. So we go and add existing fields, and we are going to show all the tables. Remember, we only have one table. We click on this plus sign to display all the fields, and therefore we start adding one field at a time. We double click on each field to add it. We double click on each field to add it. So after doing this, this is what I'm going to request members to do. Remember, if we try to leave our form like this and we go to view it, that's how our report is going to look like. Each particular field is going to appear very, the report looks very unprofessional, and therefore we shall go back to the design view and try to organize our report. Now remember, this report has two parts. It has what we call the page header and then the detail section. Now I'm going to ask members to do this. Come and cut all these fields right here in the detail section. Those fields that carry the field name, cut them out and paste them in the page header. Paste them right there. Then start organizing them. Organize them so that you have we organize them in order. So I'll start moving one field at a time. I move this field to that point until all of them are done. Move this one, move the next one. There, until all the fields are done. After moving them all here like this, now you can see that our fields are arranged horizontally. Now from there, I'm just going to go and reduce on this space right here so that I have no big space remaining. And then what next is we also start organizing these remaining fields here. We carry one at a time and match it with the field header. Carry name, also match it with the field header. It's right here. We can reduce the space here and also reduce the space here so that we have an organized report. And we do the same until all the fields are done. So after adding all the fields and organizing them this way, see now our fields are organized. Each field is directly under the field title holder. So we come down and reduce on this area as well. So the detail section is also reduced to that point. So you can now see we have reduced everything. So that is actually how our design is going to look like. Now from this point, remember this report area is adjustable. You can increase it, you can reduce it depending on how many fields that you have. So we can now really view how our report is going to be looking like. And now from this point we can go back and view our report. And now that's how our report is looking like. So we can as well go and make a lot of modalities on this report, but that is going to be for another lesson. So for this particular lesson, let's stop it at this, and I'm sure everyone has been able to understand how to create a report. Thanks for watching.